was nice to be able to get Connor here and to let the fans give him a nice ovation and so forth. And certainly all the successes, all the accomplishments, he probably played the biggest role of any of us. So it was nice to him get a little ovation here tonight.
Have you ever had a quarterback that represented his way off the field, on the field, just played too many games when he was hurt?
Yeah, he's very good. He's very good on and off the field. You know, he's already graduated. He's a model student athlete. He's what we all hope they all are, but obviously they all don't perform and act the way Connor has done it. Yeah, he's got a wonderful attitude. I think he'll go a long way. I think he can play in the NFL. And whatever he does in life, though, he'll be successful.
Did you know he was faster than Johnny Manziel?
Nah, I didn't know that.
So what are you going to miss most? His skills on the football field, maybe those intangibles?
Well, what Connor did, which was so helpful, is he didn't have those dumb, stupid plays. You know, very seldom did we have one of those backward fumbles and stuff. And I can't remember last time he threw a pick for a touchdown. Did he have one? He had to have one somewhere, didn't he? Along the way, but not in the last couple of years. And you know, we didn't give up an offensive score this year. Didn't make any either, but he's a smart player, and plus his ability to run on third downs, that might have been, you know, how we beat so many teams, is him running out on third downs and so forth. So he's just a valuable player.
How will his game translate to the NFL?
I think he's a lot like Russell Wilson. He can run, come out of the pocket, protect himself. So he's an excellent passer. He's a very good passer. So, all he needs is opportunity.
Steve, how hard have you argued against the 10-second rule to the people on the rules committee?
Oh, I didn't argue too much. I called the guy. From what I heard, they wanted a lot of people to just call and voice their displeasure with it. So I just left and called him, left a voicemail. I didn't actually talk to him.
Where does it stand as far as?
I don't know. I've heard they've hopefully tabled it, but I'm not sure.
Are you troubled that Saban and Beelan with two guys can sort of push it this far? However far it's gone, the two guys can push it that far?
No, I'm not troubled about anything. I'm happy we're 11-2 and number 4 in the country.
Overall, what were your impressions?
I'm worried about next year after spring ball. I'm worried about spring ball. That's my next worry, yeah. Getting our guys ready. It was too cold today to practice, and we may not practice Thursday if it's 30 degrees like it was today. So we're hopefully waiting on the sunshine to come back. Isn't there somewhere?
You mentioned spring practice. A couple of people have talked about it, maybe even have already canceled spring games. They're doing well at spring games and say they really just don't do us any good. Have you ever thought about that?
One time we had so few people. I think it's my second year in Florida. We had a spring game with 3 offensive linemen. That's right, 3, and the defense could only play 8. So we had 8-on-8 game. It went pretty well too. Had to score. Somebody won, somebody lost. So it was. No, we'll always have a little game on spring day as long as I'm here. And we got plenty of players. Gee, I looked at our board the other day. We got 3 offensive lines ready for spring practice. You ever hear that?
Yeah.
And we got a bunch of defensive linemen. We don't have many corners. Defensive corners is a thin position. But well, we got a lot of bodies out there ready to go.
So what are some of your big concerns about the spring?
We're just trying to everybody get better. And hopefully a backup quarterback to Dillon will emerge. And then hopefully some other guys, you know, guys that haven't played much can show their coaches they're ready to play.
Coach, have you gotten to talk to Coach Daly lately since they're?
Talked to her on the phone after clinching the SEC. Yeah, I was hoping she'd be here tonight, but I didn't see her or any of her team. But yeah, congratulations on the first ever SEC championship. I told her you beat me to it. Our records were sort of similar as far as most wins in a season and this, that, and the other. But she's got the big championship now, so that was really something really special.